So here we are, we're just a few days before Rosh Chodesh Nisan. On Tuesday, Monday, Erev Rosh Chodesh, we're primed for a solar eclipse. And this morning at about 10:15, I was preparing for my shiur. I was standing upstairs, and all of a sudden, the house was literally shaking. What is it? Is somebody running up the stairs? Are we safe here? And it was unmistakable. We were experiencing an earthquake. On the Richter scale, it was between 4 and 5. It was something significant, especially for the tri-state area, and everybody wants to know what's the message, what's the meaning. And a friend of mine, Rabbi Daniel Weinstein, referred me to a Gemara, Masechta Brachos, on Daf Nun Tes Amud Aleph. The Mishnah is talking about brachos to make on certain natural phenomenon. And the Mishnah speaks about zavais. The Gemara asks, "My zavais, what are zavais?" Amar Rav Katina Goyha, an earthquake. The Gemara says a story. Rav Katina Habakaz of Orcha. Rav Katina was going on the road. Kimata pischa devei oiva tamya. He reached the door of the home of a bone necromancer. Ganach Goyha. There was an earthquake. The earth shuddered. The earth shook. Amar Rav Katina said, "Miyada oiva tamya hai Goyha mahu." Does this bone necromancer, maybe he knows the meaning of an earthquake? And the necromancer said, Amar, he said, Miyada oive tamya hagaya mahu. Ramalei kala. The necromancer shouted at him, Katina, Katina, why don't you know? Bishasha kadosh baruch hu zoicher es banav. When God remembers his children, sheshruyin b'tzar, that they dwell in pain, Bein umais ha'olam, among the nations of the world. Moirid shtei demois layam hagadol. Hashem sheds 2 tears into the great sea. V'koiloi nishma misoif ha'olam b'yad soifai. And the sound is heard from one end of the world to the next. V'hainu goya. This is an earthquake. An earthquake is a phenomenon that reflects Hashem remembering the Jewish people who are in pain among the nations of the world. Have we been in such pain in recent times when we were massacred on October 7th? And now, not only did we have to suffer the deaths of hundreds of Jews, but now, if we want to defend ourselves, we're considered at fault. And not only do we not have the backing of the European countries, now the United States of America is turning on us. Have we been sharoi b'tzar like this in the Galus in quite some time? And Hashem feels our pain. And our Father in heaven, He cries for us. And when the world experiences an earthquake, it's Hashem speaking to the world. And He says, I feel the pain of my children. But amazingly, if you look in the Oitzer HaGa'onim, the Oitzer HaGa'onim says that Be'ez Sharoya HaKadosh Baruch Hu Tsar Yisrael, when Hashem sees the pain of the Jewish people, Shemitzarin Oisan Hu'umais B'yoser, that the nations of the world pain us greatly. Mechashiv Lahavi Mabul, Hashem thinks to bring a Mabul, Umoyrid Shtei Demois Chas V'Shalom, and God lets down 2 tears. Ke'ein demois. Umenachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu shaloi la'abed olamai. Hashem has to console Himself. Zehu giha. This is an earthquake. Listen to the Oitzer HaGa'onim. Laharois liYisrael. It's to show the Jewish people. ShaKadosh Baruch Hu loy azvam. Hashem did not forsake us. V'loy shakcham. He didn't forget us. V'loy notcham. And He didn't abandon us. He's going to bring us back to Eretz Yisrael. You know what an earthquake is for? It's to strengthen the hearts of the Jewish people, that they shouldn't give up hope. From being Yizbulu al Atzaros, from tolerating the suffering of the Golos at Sheyashlim Hazman, until they fill the time, until we complete the time. Shagazar Kadosh Baruch Hu liyosam b'galos, that Hashem decreed we should be in Galos. Just like Hashem decreed we should be in Mitzrayim 400 years, and there was a set time that we had to be in the Galus until the Geula comes, so too Hashem brings earthquake to show that He has mercy on us. He didn't abandon us. And Hashem's going to bring us back like He did in the beginning. And this is in order, says the Oitzar Ga'onim, that we should be mischazkim b'yirasai, to strengthen our fear of Hashem, umachzikim b'tayrasai, and to strengthen ourselves in limud HaTorah. An earthquake is a message that Hashem is crying for the Jewish people. He didn't abandon us, He hasn't forsaken us, and He's going to bring us back to the land that He gave us. Do you think it's a coincidence that Hashem is sending this message before the month of Geula, before the month of Nisan? B'Nisan nigalu, v'Nisan asidan ligael. Hashem is strengthening in our hearts to yearn for the Geula that's going to come, b'karev mamish. So this is a message of love from HaKadosh Baruch Hu to the Jewish people. I haven't forgotten about you, and I'm going to bring you back. Wishing everyone Agun Shabbos and Agun Chodesh Haba Aleinu L'Taiva.